I almost felt my back fucking collapse onto itself. Oh, fucking hurt.
Well, it's been 2 seconds into the video, and she's already sworn like 4 times.
It's fine.
Welcome back, everyone, to episode 19.
I feel like this old
20.
man right now. It's episode 19. You did it.
19
19.
of Phoenix Wright, titties and twisters.
Titty and twisters.
I don't remember. I just remember it was 2 T's or something.
Trials and tribulations, not titty and twisters.
I think mine sounds cooler, to be honest.
Titties.
But yeah, in the last one, we talked to this old man, and he was like, I have perfect eyesight. I just didn't see shit. And then we're like, you didn't see shit. And he's like, how did he know?
He's like, ah, shit, you figured me out.
Also, he looks like a clown here. He's got a big red nose.
Yeah, well, you remember seeing his fucking nose on the side?
Yeah. But, so we went over the fact that he's a gooner.
Yeah, for women in maid outfits.
Yeah. And why aren't you in uniform?
I love that.
But yeah, we are going to continue with more testimony from this this polite, not disrespectful, not mean.
Gooner.
Yeah, man.
Yep, sounds about right. Alright. The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lenses on his specs.
I just noticed he has stubble.
Oh, me. He kept fiddling with it all the time.
Yeah, same way you fiddle with your fucking nose. He goes boing.
He was fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup too. And then he used the same hand to pick the cup up, his left hand.
We know that the victim was wearing an unusual monocle over his left eye. It wasn't a monocle, Your Honor. It was a small computer monitor often used by programmers.
So what the fuck is he wearing it in a cafe?
I have never seen any programmer wearing this shit. I don't know if the people that were writing the storyboard for this game know what a programmer actually does.
What was this, 2004?
I guess so, but like...
Yeah, this could be one, their imputation, or two, they just like called the fucking Google lenses, but like that's not what they do.
Yeah, I ain't seen, like... And I know this because I am a programmer, and so I have never seen anyone in my career wearing some shit like that.
Yeah. If you did, would you make fun of them?
Yes.
Okay.
A monitor, you mean like a television screen?
The inside of the lens is a screen that displays computer data. It's called an HMD. It's a common tool in the victim's line of work.
Alright, I didn't know
I've
that.
never heard of an HMD. I don't know if that's like an actual thing or not.
HDTV, DVD, CD, all these newfangled words or letters drive me mad, but they don't matter.
CD's nuts.
Oh shit!
Got him!
He got my ass! I know what I saw and I'm telling the truth. It's true, he doesn't seem to be lying. And those are the facts in good old black and white.
Did I mention I'm colorblind? I can only see black and white.
What do you call it? An HMD?
Yeah.
Images.
Heavy machine dicking.
I got... I got like an Oculus kind of thing.
Head-mounted display. That's what it stands for. I've never heard of that acronym.
This looks like just like what a fucking Oculus is, or those like VR headsets.
Well, yeah, that technically is a head-mounted display when you think about it.
Yeah, so it's just a baby versions what that little fucker was wearing.
Yeah, so what the term for that nowadays, now that I'm thinking about it, the term for that nowadays is augmented reality, or AR.
Yeah.
That's what people say nowadays. Like the Google lenses and the Meta
Yeah.
glasses and stuff like that. Those are technically augmented reality.
Okay.
It's stuff that like you can like see everything that is real in front of you, but it also shows you like data about stuff. Like if you've ever seen any of those like movies where it shows like someone using some high-tech equipment and they can like analyze someone or something.
Okay.
It'll say like their height or some shit like that. That's augmented reality.
Alright, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's enough of me nerding out. Now talk about this.
The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side that the green lenses was on. So the victim was wearing an HMD. HGTV, CD, DVD, does it matter? It was none of them actually, but anyway. So, and you're sure that he was wearing the earpiece on the same side?
HDMI, DVD, BONER,
6'9".
6'7".
What did I say, 6'9"?
Yes, you fucking doofus.
No question. I could only see that side of his head from where I was sitting.
Wait,
What?
hang on. I want to see something real
Okay.
quick. Do we actually see?
What, the floor plans?
This one. No, we don't actually see, because I was wondering if we because he said, oh, I could only see like that side of him from where I was sitting, which means that the little like HMD and the earpiece would be on the side like closest to the table, like the end of the table. Which would mean that if it was on his left side, then he would have to be sitting like this with the table like next, like at the end right here. Because if he was on the other side, then it would be on the side towards the window. Not that that really fucking matters, but
Yeah, that's pretty obvious if you look at the floor plans. From the opposite table, he would only be viewing the side of the victim's head. Kept fiddling with it all the time.
right. I feel like the floor plan doesn't make much sense. Hang on. So we're looking at this, right?
You said that the earpiece was on the same side of his, like, the little glasses thing, and that was on his left side. That's all you can really see.
I thought the crime was on like the far left side.
The X is where the crime was.
Yeah, but I thought when we went in the building, the crime was on the far left side. I didn't think it was like the first booth or anything.
Yeah, okay, see, we entered from, like, that
Yes,
little area, and that's all we was like...
I know. I can read a fucking map. But I'm saying that when we were at the building, I could have sworn that it was not at this table.
It was.
Okay, then I guess I don't know.
There were just seats on the side that we just didn't see because they were just not important.
I kept fiddling with it all the time. I'll fucking fiddle with you.
I'm gonna fiddle. I'm gonna Victor Chulakudo. It seems you kept an eye on Mr. Len Glenn. He was getting on my nerves. Wrestle with that newspaper and fiddle with his earpiece all the time. Motherfucker had ADHD, you just couldn't sit still.
Me too.
And then you went and made all that fuss dying from one sip of Javachino. I wanted to say to him, calm down, you young brat. Just looking at it made me suddenly speed up my seed eating. I could have choked. So I take it that the victim was a walking ball of nervous energy.
Me too, to
Me
be
too.
honest.
Mine's probably because of autism and ADHD, but anyway. He was fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup, too. The earpiece you mentioned, which hand did the victim touch it with? You're one of those people, aren't you?
Is it gonna be like, those people that are dwelling on the details of every situation?
You're the type that uses your left hand to get things out of your right pocket.
Oh, that is not what I was thinking at all. That is so weird. Who the fuck that? Okay, I'll have to say if I'm like carrying something heavy and I need to do, I'll do that. Like
Yeah.
because I keep my phone in my right pocket. If I'm carrying something heavy with my right hand, which is my dominant hand, I'll reach over with my left. But like
I can never imagine someone doing that, like, purposefully.
Yeah, unless you're like, oh fuck, what is it when you're dominant with both hands?
Ambidextrous.
You know, if they're ambidextrous and they don't give a shit, and they're like, either one of these is fine. I
you ever
have two hands.
Have you ever seen that clip? Sorry for the tangent, but have you ever seen that clip of the guy that's I think it's like a football player or something or he might be like a basketball player from UNC. It's like a really famous clip where someone was mentioning like how he was able to perform with like both of his hands and whatnot, and they asked him like how he was able to do that, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm amphibious."
Amphibious?
I might have gotten that like totally blown out of proportion. It might not even be the right school that I'm saying, but I just remembered hearing that a long time ago. Which while you are going to be talking here in a second, I'm actually gonna look up the quote in the meantime. But
Alright.
anyways.
Or fastens your left cuff with his right hand. Wait, aren't you supposed to do that? Let's do like that, and then you can't. Okay.
So some people can reach down. And do
Okay,
like that.
well, my fucking little baby fucker wrist cannot do that.
I used to talk with people who were able to like take their thumb and put it towards their wrist. I have no idea how you'd be able to do that.
I'm trying. Or when your tour guide says on your right, you see the famous blah blah, and you're the only one who deliberately looks left. Well, aren't you? No, I didn't mean. Obviously, he used the hand the same side of his body that the earpiece was in. Ow, ow, ow. So if he had the HMD in his left side, then it was his left hand, I guess.
Wow, Phoenix, you're putting two and two together.
2 + 2 is 4, minus 3. That's what quick math.
Okay, so to mention the quote, it was not UNC, it was NC State.
Oh,
which makes it funnier because that's where I went to college.
Yeah, smart school, huh, buddy? Smart school.
Hey, they were not very well known for basketball.
Yeah.
It was a basketball player. He said, "I can shoot with my left hand. I can shoot with my right hand. I'm amphibious." Yeah.
What's amphibious? Isn't that a term for lizards?
It's a term for something that lives on both water and land. So, Squirtle, for example.
Yeah, our turtle can.
Well, I guess she is technically more of an aquatic turtle.
Yeah,
But like,
I mean, she bathes enough in that sun to be a land turtle at this point.
frogs are like the best example of an amphibian.
Yeah, I'm an amphibian. I can live in the water and the land. That's why I can shoot with both hands.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. He just said the wrong thing.
Yeah. Smartest fucking school in our state.
Definitely it's not, but...
Yeah. And then he used the same hand to pick up the cup. His left hand. You seem very sure of yourself, Mr. Kudo.
I'm not.
That's because I know what I saw, no matter what trick you try to play on me. It looks like you really did see that guy pick the cup up with his left hand. This is a dead end.
Well, Nick, what do you think?
I think the guy's telling the truth. But even so, something's not quite right.
Yeah, it's quite left, actually.
I thought this said, then cuck evidence.
I thought that said, then cuck evidence at him until he breasts.
The statement keeps getting worse.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking about episode 4 of season 2 of Hazbin Hotel where Alistair gets put in the fucking cuck chair.
Okay.
Sorry, that's why I said cuck him with evidence.
Chuck evidence at him until he breaks. I'm just gonna ignore what she said, by the way.
But if he's not lying, there shouldn't be any contradiction to the testimony, right?
Boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his specs. Why do I feel like this is one of those where I need to press a statement twice? Wearing HMD.
I mean, I can look. Cause I told him myself, because I kind of know, but I'm like, but you don't really have that yet. So I can't really tell you that that's the answer. Let me see.
Let me just double check in case I do need to.
Okay, the boy was wearing an earpiece. Wait, they tell you? Wait. Wait, when did they fucking mention this? Okay, you don't have to repress the statement. Give me that. I don't fucking believe this. Hold on. How do you change profiles?
RB. Oh, his left eardrum was ruptured?
I saw it, I'm like, when the fuck did they tell us this?
I would have never seen this. I completely forgot about this, by the way.
I guess it got updated once the HMD, and so that was maybe your hint to look at this, unless they said it earlier.
They did say it earlier, as in, like, earlier in the trial,
Yeah.
but, like, I completely forgot about that.
Okay, thank God, because I just put the evidence just to look at it, and I didn't realize you were going to present it. Thank God it says, present Glenn profile or victim's prescription bag on any statement.
Well, no, it also fit this one because it said he was wearing the earpiece in his left ear, which
Yeah.
would make, like, no sense because his eardrum's ruptured.
Yeah, good point. I'm not sure what the relevance of this is, but...
I did read this statement before I pressed the
Thank
actual
you.
present thing.
Mr. Kudo, there's something very strange about your observations of the victim. What? You say that he was wearing the earpiece on the same side of the HMD. No question, you can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, without a doubt. I could only see that side of his head from where I was sitting.
I'm sure you could, Victor Kudo. I'm sure you could.
I don't think so. What did you say? There's no doubt. You're no doubt unaware of this fact, Mr. Kudo. But the victim couldn't hear from his left ear. His eardrum was ruptured.
You got!
The traces of the medicine in his condition were found in his ear canal. That's right. It's impossible for the victim to be wearing his earpiece in his left ear. Because he couldn't even hear in that ear. Is that true, Captain?
It is.
Pigeon! Parody pigeon! Sorry.
Yo, why is it kind of caked up, though?
Order.
This witness's testimony is completely unreliable. He only saw the waitress from behind. And he claims the victim wore an earpiece when we know his eardrum was ruptured. Well, Mr. Gatto.
Ugh. A single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy the pure black magic in that cup. This old man is my drop of milk.
Captain, are you calling me a drip? I'm dripped the fuck out right now.
This is the victim's coffee cup in which the potassium cyanide was found. The mark on the rim clearly shows that the victim picked it up with his right hand.
I never back down, I know I'm right. That lad drank his Javachino with his left hand.
Let me put you out of your misery. Clearly the victim used both hands. He took a sip of the cup and held it in his right hand and then switched to his left. That's what the old man saw.
Impossible. The witness was already testified on numerous occasions that the victim died immediately after taking one sip of the coffee.
Objection! I should have given him a voice like that after hearing that, but like, I was already too sold on it.
Which hand the victim used to pick up his cup is irrelevant, Your Honor.
I almost said his coffee just because it's fucking him.
Yeah.
The facts still stand. With one hand or the other, Mr. L drank the poison coffee. Like this. Go, 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 go.
Sadly, Mr. Gatto, that doesn't wash.
Yes, it does. It's a cup. It washes quite a lot, actually.
I have a dishwasher at home. You probably don't know what that is, huh, broke boy?
Broke ass motherfucker, I saw you riding your bike.
we need to watch the anime together. Phoenix in the anime is so fucking good. If we watch it in English, it's the same voice actor of Sanji in One Piece. Yeah. The point of this testimony was to establish whether the witness's memory is credible. And the results are clear. The testimony given by this witness is useless.
Usually you would say something like, well, I was gonna say usually you would say his thing is, incredible.
Yeah.
Like,
Incredible.
But that doesn't mean like the same thing that you would like think it would mean. Like incredible as in like you're trying to say that's like not credible.
Yeah.
But that would mean it's like really credible.
Yeah.
I don't know. English is such a shit language sometimes.
Yeah.
because like think about it, like the word like ability versus inability, they're two opposite things.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways.
I believe it is time to conclude today's proceedings. I am satisfied that the witness is not deceiving the court. But to be frank, by the way, my name is Frank, his testimony is a farce.
Did you have to be so frank?
That is my name, so
Oh
yes.
shit! Take that, you bumless old Frank!
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, you can't reach me from there. I'm ordering the defense and the prosecution to investigate this case further. That is all for now. This court is adjourned.
Hold it! Wait! If we stop now, where does that leave me?
Sorry.
Frank is sleepy. He was about to go home and sleep.
Yeah.
Leave you, Mr. Kudo.
Thanks to that blue suit young upstarter over there. I'm just a bumbling old man who can't even dot his T's or cross his I's now.
You've always been a bumbling old man ever since you were born.
What the fuck? How did your bad memory my fault?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but there's nothing I can do.
I kept my mouth shut until now. But there's something else the court should know.
What?
There's more? To be perfectly honest, it might not be anything. But I want another chance. I want to crack at you, you young shark. Me? This is gonna be like I'm some sort of evil Shogun. Well, everyone, what do you say to one final showdown? The final chapter is... I almost said erotic. Oh, fuck. I don't know how to say it.
Eccentric?
Eccentric old man scrapbook. Not erotic old man scrapbook.
I mean, he kind of is. Like he's like
He's
a gooner. Like
You're right. I should have said erotic.
Sorry, Gramps. I've already had my 17th cup of coffee.
That better be fucking decaf. You're gonna die. What have you got to lose, Captain? I gave you all the Jappuccino you wanted if you come to my house after the trial. I may be 68 years old, but Victor Kudo is still a man.
That's enough, witness. I believe it will be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony.
You bet, much, much quicker.
I can't believe this is happening.
You bet. I get the picture. Just quit throwing those seeds at me, would you? You better be using some sort of infinite ammo code for that box of seeds.
Down, up, left, right. B-A, start.
Yeah.
I don't know.
First of all, I want to stress that this might be nothing. I'm not too sure myself. The young man slumped over the table as soon as he took a sip of his Jappuccino. Well, that clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked it right over. It broke and the strip of the cloth covered the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turn things upside down, hmm?
My name is Frank.
My name is David.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all. I remember it perfectly. Hey, you doubting me now? You doubting a poor, defenseless old man?
No, we're not doubting you, Mr. Kudo.
Don't you get the feeling there's a question hanging on everyone's lips, Nick?
Yeah. So what? Probably. That's all I can think of, and I have to cross-examine this guy. You're a bird brain, that's why that's all you can think of.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your final cross-examination, please.
It's the final showdown.
First of all, I want to stress this may be nothing. I don't want to share myself. The court generally prefers if witnesses are sure of themselves, Mr. Kudo. Noisy brat! I'm warning you, I'm more savage than a macho man right now. You won't beat me with this testimony, it's the final battle. Ow, ow, owie, owie! You're shucking those seeds harder than ever. I better be careful.
Come on, Nick, nail him!
Alright, if you say so, just The young man slumped over the table as soon as he took a sip of his Jappuccino. The court has already heard that testimony, Mr. Kudo. I know that, I just want to set the mood. What else am I supposed to build up the suspense, huh? The suspense? Yeah, now that I think about it, would I work with that audience a bit more?
No, please continue, Mr. Kudo, as quickly as possible.
Alright, now where was I? Ah, yes, the young man slumped over the table and... Well, the clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked it right over. A vase, you said? Yeah! There are vases on the tables of that place. There are accidents waiting to happen. They're practically begging to be knocked over. Oh, he's right about there being vases. I do remember seeing them too.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. There was a vase on the table when I ate there for lunch. And you saw the moment when the victim actually knocked over the vase? Well, it's hard to say. It's a bit unclear how you really define. Okay, I get it. I heard it break and the sight of it burned in memory as clear as day. It broke and the strip of cloth covered the table got completely soaked. Soaked in water, you mean? Yeah, it splashed on me underneath as well. You say you were sitting at the table across the room from the victim, correct? And yet the water still managed to splash on you? It was cold, I remember it splashing me. Could the water really make it all the way across the other side of the room? Well, how about that? Turn things around, huh?
Yeah, he definitely turned that vase upside down.
You mean the vase on the victim's table falling upside down and breaking?
That's exactly what I was referring to.
The vase turned upside down, and in my testimony turned this case upside down. It's a joke. I want to make everyone hear it. What do you think, Captain?
I'm impressed by your ability to waste time.
Gato hasn't raised any objections for a while now. So, you young show-off with that scrap of information, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. If I lose this, I'll take it like a man and admit defeat. He's really giving you the evil eye, Maya.
It's you he's looking at, Nick, not me. It's like he's saying, Triple Dog dare you to find a contradiction, youngin'.
I guess I just had to rise to the challenge then. Alright.
But the vase is upright. Is that the answer?
Yeah. That's why it was funny when they showed it in the little flashback thing. You're like, yeah, there are vases. And I'm like, yeah, there sure is one on there.
Can I do like either of these?
Yeah. Good job, Cameron. You did it. Mr. Kudo, this is a photograph of the crime scene. So what? Look carefully at the table. The vase is there, intact. Huh? How's your tongue, Granddad? I know Granddaddy used hopscotch. Ow, owie, owie.
Enough! If you throw any more seeds in this courtroom, the cleaners will be here all night.
Huh?
What is it now?
I just remembered something. Yes, go on. The broken vase. It was on my table. What? Well, you see, it started me when that young lad collapsed. So I stood up. It must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean.
The vase on your table.
Yeah, it was on my table. And that's how my groin came completely so.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Oh. Yeah, mine too, buddy.
See, doesn't he was holding out for a coffee, but he's finished.
Yeah, he's got 17 cups in like 5 hours. He's done.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today.
I'd like to ask a question now. Have I been any use at all?
Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I gotta say more. Oh yes, I remember something else.
Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom.
Wait, listen to me.
Well, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked, and I am still not in a position to deliver a verdict. The defendant has not been positively identified as the waitress in question. Additionally, there are 2 disparities in the testimony we have heard thus far.
The mark on the coffee cup the victim supposedly drank from with his left hand, and the earpiece which was inserted in his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear.
Wow, Nick, you did it!
Oh, thanks, Maya.
I therefore require both the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the facts.
Yes, Your Honor.
There is one more thing before I call today's session to an end.
One more thing, Your Honor?
The witness we just heard from. He is most insistent that his testimony should be of use, so he summarized it accordingly into this statement.
Okay.
You may each have a copy of it if you wish.
Whatever, the prosecution doesn't need props like that.
Kodo's really mad, huh?
Yeah, I would be too.
Very well. Here you are then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies, my own, yours, and Mr. Godo's.
Thanks, Your Honor. When the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry. Is that supposed to be a haiku? I'm sorry, this isn't a piece of testimony. It's more like a 5-year-old's apology.
What the heck are we supposed to do with 3 copies?
Give them to your friends!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
We said we ended a bit. Do you want to stop here, or do you want to continue to the next part?
I will leave that up to you.
That's not really. Well, you're the one playing, Cameron. You want to just hear what Maya has to say at the beginning?
Yeah.
And then, okay. Hopefully, I remember for next time we play. I do need you to look at my laptop tonight.
So, how do you think the trial went this morning?
How do you think it went?
It got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed our chances.
Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee.
All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw, the apron straps and the ribbon.
And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured.
Talk about a terrifying case of contradictinitis.
Kind of play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh?
Yeah, we gotta find one for Maggie or she's gonna have a terminal case of guilty.
I love you, Maya. Never change.
The badge is totally useless, Nick.
Huh?
I mean, no one suspected that Zinwhoop wasn't a real lawyer. I bet he didn't even have an attorney's badge.
I guess you're right.
Or maybe he did have one, and maybe he switched your real one for a Fugazi.
My badge of fake? That's a good one, Maya.
Why the nervous laughter? Aha, I knew it! Your badge really is fake, isn't it, Nick? You got it off of Wish.com or Temu.
How did she know that I didn't take the bar exam? Well, I'm officially at a loss for where to start.
Yeah, me too. Let's try some brainstorming. You go first.
I guess we could try to put Mr. Kudo's testimony to some sort of use.
Yeah, that's true.
We need to figure out the identity of the waitress and who the victim really was. Somehow, I think the key to this case has got to be at Tribulations.
Well then, let's go back there and check it out again. Oh, and we should drop in on Maggie and see how she's doing too.
Alright, any ideas? So, anything in your mind?
Actually, there is something. I was wondering about Zinwhoop. You know, like, what he's like and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that guy.
Yeah, the beach is so hard it'll feel like you were smooching the express train. Phoenix Wright. You a saying you a Phoenix Wright? Cause I'm a Phoenix Wright. Is it one and only? A bibbidi-bobbidi spaghetti.
You keep so Italian, I'm personally offended. Actually, I learned a little something about our doppelganger.
Oh, you did? What did you find out?
Oh yeah, Maya was working at the restaurant when I ran into the Don
Fione.
Let's just say he was such a terrible version of me that I want to sue for defamation. What's that guy's story anyway? What does he have to gain from impersonating me? Do we have him in our, no, shit.
No. Options are the detention center or the criminal affairs department.
We can just stop here. That way, in the next one, we'll have a fresh start. No more court shit.
Alright. Well, in the next one, we are going to go back to Maggie and talk to her about some shit, and she's going to be like, well, you bought me another day of not dying. And we're going to be like,
yippee!
yippee! And then we're going to go back to Trace Bien and see if we can make some sense out of what the old man said. I don't think we are, but probably. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching this episode, and we'll continue on with this trial in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye-bye!
Bye!